Hello and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. Once again, we continue where we left off last time. And that's in the cistern, where we're going to drain the water next. Yeah, exactly. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. Then much was certain. Nice wooden floor, stone floor. Wood. Anyway. Flashback.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Now let's just hope there's no water monster here. Well, I didn't see any water monster in the playthroughs, but there's something over there. Up, up, up. Oil, tinderbox. There seems to be a faint murmur echoes through the large empty chamber. Go a bit faster. Fuck you! Redirect to water, yeah, exactly that's what I'm going to do.
1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
What I'm wondering is how the pages of Daniel's diary got scattered all over this castle. Anyway, I think I'll spin the wheel. Yeah. Gonna reignite it. Just this. Box. Other box. Nothing. Really? Nothing? It was really just for the tinderbox? Come on, you really have a problem with the light, don't you? Oh, that's a fish. Nice. Well, there's no water monster at least. I'm gonna... There's another page.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying. But Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I guess you are right, Daniel. Come on, how is wind supposed to be scary at that stage of the game? I used those way too less. Way too little. Anyway. What the fuck was that? I shouldn't touch that. Probably so. Let's just see. Would you fucking stop?
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Anything here? Trying to hide something? No. Trying to trap me. That's what you want to do. That was one superhuman jump. Oh. Fool you. Come on, there is nothing here. I know that. I'll turn you off. And then I guess. Was that a water monster? Cause I hear something. Get the fuck out of here. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, I was still unaware of this. Well, so much about that. Now, the sewers down there are drained, but we still would be kind of vulnerable to the fungi. How long have we been recording? I guess we can get into the more and end the episode at the middle of it. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Well, there's going to be one awful scene here.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Well, I'd like to have some light at least. Hey Scully! How's it going? How you doing, bro? It's a lot of friends you got there. You done talk to me? Okay, then don't.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
You really don't shout around in this kind of environment. And even more.
3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
What's that music? Much oil. Refill. fuck? We'll close that door. Loot everything here, and then I guess... Well, let's read that note. Oh, I have to read it? Really? Okay. Plague outbreak. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a particular poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. Oh, I can't even read. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Well, I think I'll end this episode here. Like, favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more of this. Until next time, I'm WWE Deadman. Bye.